Hey, good morning, everybody. A little rainy today, and out here on what I'm calling the boardwalk, it's actually a little asphalt walkway. We're gonna go for a little walk this morning. Turn the camera around, let you see a few things, show you the ocean. A few people have come in. It's the weekend down here in Baler, Aurora. Got over to the other side of the island yesterday. The clouds are covering it, so I can't really show you too much. But all the hurricane damage or typhoon damage that happened on the island, and it really kind of devastated. It was really kind of devastating here in the Philippines how all that happened. You know, you can just imagine, as poor a country as they already are here, and then having a typhoon hit and just absolutely wiping out, just literally wiping out miles and miles and miles, clear up into the mountains. And reminded me a lot of an event that took place in Honduras and wiped out the islands down there. The trees, the damage, the buildings. But man, these people are resilient. They're coming back. They're working on it. The roads are in absolutely horrendous repair. And at least on this side, this is kind of like this little cove of it's kind of a little half moon cove where this island, where we're at right here in Baler, and going over to the other side, and it sure impacted that other side of the island. They got it worse than anything because of the typhoon and the wind action. But let me show you here real quick, man. One thing about the Baler Aurora area that makes this area not just the sandy beaches, but man, this is where all the surfers are at. So let me switch this camera real quick. Surfers are out here. The hardcore boys are out. They've been out since early this morning. You could hear them rattling through the hotel. And I get this little panoramic view and come back this other way. It's spitting rain off and on, but you can catch a glimpse of a few of the bodies that are out there on the water. There's a couple hundred up in this area anyway. And they're starting to come in, slowly filter in. It's a Sunday. And the thing about it is, with this weather, good morning, the hardcore people will always look for this type of weather and the waves, the good wave action that's here. I've, of course, had a wonderful opportunity to sit and talk with a few of the locals. And I certainly do not understand Tagalog, but they're just such nice people. Just nice people. There's about 10 guys there, and then farther on down, I'm going to go walking. We're going to walk down the boardwalk out in the direction. Milo's supposed to come out and go for a walk with me. But there's probably another 100 or so down there along that area. These guys are the hardcore boys. And it's fun. It's fun. just sit here for just a second. You take in the waves, listen to the waves. Get up and feel a little inspired this morning. Get out and walk. I'm also really kind of amazed at all of the foreigners that are actually in this area. There are a lot of foreigners, a lot more foreigners here than I thought were here, that they've actually kind of just started to blend in. Move into the area, and ran into a couple yesterday. He was a school teacher from Fresno. Him and his wife, absolutely beautiful couple. You know, California all the way. California beach and Northern California beach people. But up out of the Fresno area in the school system, she's in the system, and here we go. Young man, there you go. And they're down here now full time. Full time. They have fallen in love with this area. Just to kind of give you an idea that, you know, and they have a home. They actually got a home. They rent a home for approximately 6 months out of the year. And no, they couldn't stop talking about the cost of living and, you know, compared to California. Of course, anything compared to California. But they're loving life, you know, loving life, and they've blended in. He's actually taking Tagalog lessons, and she's hooked on massages. $8 for a massage. $8 US. Now think about that. All of you massage people out there, that's a 1 hour massage for $8. This is the Philippines, folks. You learn to adjust, you learn to get along, you learn to get along with the people. And you learn that if you just ask, they're here to help you. Be inspired today, folks. Get your inspiration on. Be inspired. I'll be back in a little bit. Thanks for being with me.